An automatic in California legally can only hold 10 now. For the last couple decades or so, it's only been 10. You know, you can get an illegal one, you know, that holds more, or magazine that, you know, holds more. But most likely it's
a 10 shooter.
10 rounds, whatever. But you don't know how many magazines he had.
Right.
You don't know if it's an illegal magazine, like one that's legal in another state. He could have transported over pretty easily to this state. And those can hold, you know, like some Glocks and whatever, like the ones the police have, they hold like 21.
Damn.
So if he had something like that, you know.
Damn.
You know, he could have like plenty of bullets.
Yeah.
Again, keep in mind,
So
this nigga shooting at the police.
Right.
You know, the car.
So
We live in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't have a car.
God.
Right.
I just thought about that.
So he crashes.
I could have been walking Jack.
He crashes into a pole without a leash. He crashes into a pole.
Side note.
In front of Trader Joe's. And as he's running into Trader Joe's, the police are trying to prevent him from going into Trader Joe's because they don't want a hostage situation or a mass shooter situation.
Yeah, with the public.
And so the police, they shoot at him. And as they shoot at him, there's people like running out. And that's when Pips
Melly.
What's her name? Melly? Melly, the manager of Trader Joe's, comes running out, and she gets struck in her arm, and it goes through her arm into her body, and she died on the scene. And that, unfortunately, and we found out that it was indeed a police officer
bullet,
officer's bullet who struck her, and why, and it was actually the one that killed her. But like as we discussed, because it happened during the commission of a felony, he is charged with that murder.
Yeah.
His name is Atkins, I believe.
As he should be.
Gene Atkins.
As he should be.
And so he's being charged with murder.
He ain't never seen daylight.
Attempted murder, kidnapping, because he took his girlfriend
on a joyride.
and there's a whole lot of other crimes.
I'm sure a slew.
Yeah.
Reckless driving, endangerment.
All the bullet, they could charge him for each bullet he shot
bullet.
out.
Yeah, they might start adding up rape and stuff too. He
Yeah.
got a
Right, 17-year-old.
girlfriend.
Right.
They might start throwing that
They
at
don't
him.
throw the book at him.
Yeah.
They don't want him ever out.
No.
And he shouldn't be. He forfeits.
I think that it's so crazy how he was able to be arrested and unarmed. I think that is so crazy that we've had these two incidences of these mass shooters or these reckless people with guns shooting, and they have been brought into custody almost unscathed. And here we see story after story after story after story of these unarmed seemingly, minding their own business African Americans who are just being murdered, gunned down week after week after week after week for what seems like nothing. And I just don't understand how.
Well, interesting point.
Yeah, guess the race of this guy.
He black?
Yep, he is black.
Oh wow.
He's black, and he gave himself up. So that's why he came out. He agreed to handcuff himself, and he I guess they sent in some handcuffs. Cuffed himself, and he came out with 4 hostages surrounding him.
They sent in the handcuffs. That's where the handcuffs came from. I always wondered where the handcuffs come from.
That was my mystery too.
Yeah. So that's and he surrendered after a few hours.
Well, we got one, I guess.
So
there
you go, black people. Always saying that the black people end up dead.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been mad if he had.
He forfeits this one.
Yeah, he does. We don't count him.
That was insane.
This is crazy.
Well,
I never heard. Wait, what was his name?
Gene Atkins, I believe. Gene Atkins.
Ain't too many black people live in our neighborhood. Shit, God damn it. Shit.
So what? You said y'all know each other?
Pretty much.
Just about.
Pretty much.
I do see. I can recognize my face. A lot of people, like definitely the black people.
I know if I see black person, I'm like, hey, you live around here?
To a certain extent, some of the Latinos are neighbor because it's a lot of hipstery white people.
It is
a lot.
Yeah. Well, history, white people, they're coming back. They're in. they back in style, for real.
They are.
We have some here on our street, on my street, right here. Bought the house across the street, a white family did.
Wow. People's telling me that his friend moved to Lemert Park. I was like,
yeah.
What?
White gay guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Clutch my pearls.
They haven't quite accepted him yet, though. He said he's working. I'm like, you just tell me where the good fish place is.
It's okay.
That's all I need to find out.
He there. So it wasn't like when he went to go look at that apartment, he was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. He looked at the apartment and he was like, I could do it. So kudos to the white people that's, being fearless, breaking down the barriers.
Yeah, they're coming back. That's the thing. That's what's going on.
We need more of them on our team.
White flight in reverse. So in other news, an Uber and Lyft driver was suspended by both companies in St. Louis for broadcasting his passengers on Twitch live stream. So basically, this motherfucker had a reality podcast.
I'm not mad. I'm really not.
I am.
Not.
I'm not getting in. I don't want to get in your car and be on.
I don't.
On the
I'm
internet.
Not mad.
He didn't let he wasn't letting the people know.
See, that's wrong. That's the wrong part. That's the wrong part.
He was sneaking.
Don't play me, taxi cab confessions.
He didn't let them know that they were being recorded.
Yeah, no. See, that's the part that's effed up.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that wouldn't give a fuck, and they would show up and show out, just be like, "Oh, but you recorded me." They fucking get together.
He had like 4,000 followers on
Twitch
live stream.
I like Twitch.
I've never been on Twitch. I have to go check it out.
Yeah, it's cool.
You just need. Okay, I'm from a nosy town. Just nosy niggas everywhere. So one of them is going to be on the Twitch.
Everywhere. I think nosy people are just. Is there a town just for? I think all towns got nosy people.
I think that's very true.
I think the average human being is
nosy.
I think so.
Yeah, I do.
Curious.
I'm just saying because I'm from a smaller community. There's less to do.
Okay.
And and everybody knows everybody. So everybody's always up in your Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Always. And it is definitely. I mean, you're right. It's always it always is the gossip, the one that knows everything. But I feel like we had our more gossips per capita in Peoria than most people. So, because people be all up. I mean, they have. I'm not joking. Like in the black neighborhoods, everybody got a CB. Like they be trying to use the scanners. They be listening to the police. Yes, they are for real in it.
Wow.
They listen to the police scanners. They know everything, and it's not just because they trying to be defensive because they got some business. They want to know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a very, very good friend.
Are those even legal? Sorry, Dino. Are those legal? Those scanner radios?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can just buy it out. Like when they used to have Radio Shack, you could buy one from Radio Shack.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So my good friend, her ex-husband from many years back, one of the first, one of my first encounters with him was he was listening to a police radio. Like that was like his hobby.
Yeah.
And I was like, this dude is like, I think there's something strange. And I know there's people that do that with it, but it was just something about, and come to find out that the dude was really, he had like, very stalkerish behavior and all kind of other things like that. Mm-hmm. Like,
If you want to be, I had a dude that I used to date in Peoria. He wanted to be a cop. So that was his thing. He's living vicariously through the real cops. And that's why we broke up. But, but I also do know people, and I got cousins. It's like, the police over at Sherry House right now. The police is blah, blah, blah right now.
Turn channel 2.
So I don't want nobody. I don't want a taxi recording me.
Yeah.
I don't want
I dated this guy once, actually like one of my first boyfriends ever. And later on we reconnected and I went to go visit him and he had like knives hanging from the ceiling. He had like a map of LA on his wall. He had like a grenade. I had never seen a grenade in real life. He had a police scanner and it was in the corner and we was like chilling watching TV and I don't even know how he heard the police scanner, but he just jumped up and he was like, did you hear that? And he started turning it up and making phone calls. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, where did you even get that from? So after that, I had to shake. But he was like, later on, he became a police officer. I was like, this don't make no goddamn sense. So, yeah, that's some whole other stuff right there.
Yeah. So.
I think that he wrong for that. He should have told the people that he was broadcasting them on Twitch. Twitch is fun.
He asked, yeah.
Asked.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I may or may not go along with it. It all depends on the circumstances and why he's doing it, and if it's a show and different things. But I definitely don't want you recording me or broadcasting me without my consent. I don't want that. That's
no,
for
hell
sure.
no.
That's gonna be an absolute zero for me.
Absolute zero.
No, absolutely
and
not.
the thing is, he's not being prosecuted either because in Illinois is not it's not illegal. It's not illegal.
Wow.
So he's only in trouble with Uber and Lyft because it's against their policy but he's not in trouble with the law.
I do not like this at all.
I don't.
I guess that you have a right to record inside your car, I suppose, but he's broadcasting it. That's the thing that I don't like about it.
Right.
Yeah, if he was if it was like as a security, like how they have the cams now for your safety or whatever. If it was something like that, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
That's what I was gonna say.
But him just
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But even that, I want you to tell me.
Yeah.
You know, I need to sign up before you or to say. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what might come out my mouth, and I don't know what might come out my mouth either.
I don't know. I might dig in my nose or be talking on the phone, cussing somebody out,
or be sitting with somebody that you don't want people to know.
Right? Anything.
Right.
You know what I'm
Anything. Anything.
I could be joking about killing Trump and they'd be taken all out of context.
Yeah.
Anything.
FBI come storming my house.
You see what I'm saying? Talk about some terrorist threat. You're a part of ISIS.
Well, you also know, and this is straight up real, and black people know this better than anybody, that when the prosecution comes to get you, they're using everything at their disposal.
Right.
Everything.
Like when you're talking about this Trader Joe's dude, how they probably going to throw the whole underage...
Kid caboodle, yeah.
What do you call it? The statutory rape thing at him.
But I even mean, like, they will go after your character because that's a great way to get the jury on their side.
Yeah.
Like, look, this dude will do this. He'll do anything. This dude said this. He'll do anything.
Right, exactly.
No, you're absolutely right, Pip. I mean, when they come for you, they come for you.
Yes, they mean to win.
They will, yes.
They mean to send your ass to jail.
Right.
Anything that even shit don't have nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
But if it looks bad, then they gonna bring it out in court just because it makes you look bad.
Yep, that's true. Don't even have nothing to do with the fucking case.
Nothing at all.
And that's what I don't want out. That's the funny part. That's why I'm scared that something's going to be taken out of context.
Yeah.
Right.
I was in the lift one time with like an older lady and she kept on cutting me side looks out the side of her eye. So much so that the driver was even looking like what is going on in my back seat right now? I'm looking, she looking, I'm like, drop me the fuck off before I have to fight this old bitch. I don't even know what's going on. She about to shank me. I don't know. She just got a problem. What's her deal? But I could only imagine if that was being recorded.
So Sherry Shepherd was on the Breakfast Club talking about her 13-year-old son doesn't like black girls because they're mean. She was kind of asking like Charlamagne, what should I do? Or actually just the Breakfast Club in general about that and some other personal things that's going on with her son. She was concerned that he had an erection every morning. I'm like, how do you know that? First of all,
she way deep into her son's life.
Like,
she always been a little too overly involved.
Has an erection every single day. How do you know that? Like, and why are you saying it on the radio?
Why do you want to know that?
But wait, why are you saying that on the Breakfast Club? He's 13, not 3.
But she always had issues with oversharing.
He got friends that like listen to that show, and he listen. You know, that the Breakfast Club is the hottest show. Like all the young people listen to that show.
That's true.
Everybody know who Sherry Shepherd is. They therefore know who Jeffrey is. She's saying his name. Like, oh my God, I feel so bad for him.
I never thought of that.
For him right now.
Like, why is she saying this? Like as a kid, because I know something about being scarred like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
I never even thought of that.
Yeah, me neither.
That's some shit like, oh my God.
I am glad she's addressing the black girls are mean thing. Because I think this is something that needs to be talked about.
See, the thing is, I don't think nobody addressed it really. I mean, she brought it up.
I think
but I don't know that she, and I thought the article was weird because the person who wrote the article didn't address it either. Mm-hmm. She just reported that she said it, and she didn't make any commentary on either side about anything. And I thought that was very odd, especially in this day and age, that she would just bring it up without commenting on it one way or the other.
Right. That's the point, isn't it?
So
the new thing is like social triggering. So
let me go ahead and play the. I didn't even play the. But I guess there wasn't a whole lot to play for that. Let me play the Sherry Shepherd comments here on the Breakfast Club.
Going through this thing, he liked these girls, and you know what it is? And there's not that many little black girls in his school, and he because he came in and he said, "Mommy, I like," and because there's only a couple black girls, but I learned a lot about men from the little black girls get mean with him. Like sometimes they don't want to speak. Sometimes they act crazy. And he's like, why do they act so crazy? And I'm like, I don't know. So I keep trying to tell the little girls to be nicer so he can come towards you. But the other girls see him. They go, hey, Jeffrey. And they want to feel his hair. And so I'm trying to.
The little white girls are nicer than the black girls?
He said they're nicer. He said, look, and Camille, she always moves her neck. And she said, don't talk to me today, Jeffrey. I don't want that flower. And he said, she keep moving her neck. And I said, well, unfortunately, Jeffrey, that's going to last. How we are. Our neck moves.
So that's Sherry Shepherd on the Breakfast Club talking about her son Jeffrey and putting all his little
that
business
face
out
that
the
you
street.
paused her face on right there, that is hilarious. That's a meme.
But this is, I would submit to you, this might be why little Jeffrey thinks that black girls are mean. It might not just be the girls at his school. It might have something to do with his mom. His mom might have done a thing or two that makes him think that black women are mean. Here's his mom on Celebrity Family Feud.